Governor Walz and DFL leaders say they're hitting the road to keep the conversation about gun violence going. This after talks at the state capitol have stalled, and legislative leaders are at a standstill when it comes to addressing gun violence at a special session. New tonight, Ashley Grams attended their first event in Waconia.
Inside Waconia High School Saturday afternoon, hundreds filled the auditorium for a DFL-sponsored event focused on gun violence prevention.
And if your child was one of the lucky ones who survived, imagine finding them that day, shaking, crying, covered in blood.
The crowd hearing first from the parent of a third grader who attends Annunciation Catholic School.
I understand that guns are a part of American life and the right to own them is constitutionally protected. But the cost of these particular weapons is simply too high.
Governor Tim Walz soon taking the stage, answering a handful of pre-selected questions. While he's advocated for a ban on assault weapons and high-capacity magazines in the past on that issue, talks with legislative leaders in a politically divided Capitol have stalled.
And I will tell all of you, we'll put it on the ballot and you can vote for a constitutional amendment on this then. Let the people vote.
But that could be challenging due to the makeup of the legislature. Any constitutional amendment proposal must pass both chambers before it would make it to the ballot for voters to decide.
I think it is important that we look at every option available to us, and any of those, whether it is a constitutional amendment or a comprehensive agenda, will have to go through the legislature.
Republican Speaker Lisa Damuth saying in a statement some Democrats aren't committed to the effort, writing since the governor couldn't even get his own members on board with a special session on banning guns, it appears he's moved on to holding campaign rallies hosted by the DFL that aren't truly open to the public. The Minnesota Gun Owners Caucus calling this event just political theater.
I am not trying to drag someone into this. I'm trying to respond to what Minnesotans are asking for.
DFL leaders say they'll be holding more of these events in the future. The next one is set for Rochester.
Now, we know that talks have stalled, but are lawmakers still having conversations privately?
Yeah, it's a good question. DFL Senator Erin Murphy, majority leader, she was there tonight. We talked to her. She said that there are conversations happening in both caucuses and that she has talked to Republican leaders.
Okay, so there's still an open line of communication there. All right, thank you, Ashley.